from the beautiful island of Puerto Rico. And if you are watching this, that means you are interested to get involved in our sugar-free September vegetarian style. And one of the members of the group asked a really great question, which I was going to address anyway. And she said, well, basically, we're doing the sugar-free September challenge with another group out of South Africa that I found that has a whole program. They have an ebook, everything. It's already done. So why recreate the wheel? However, their format is not vegetarian based. So I said, well, let me do my own group doing the same challenge they're doing during the same time. But for those people who want to focus more on vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, a more holistic way. I mean, not everyone wants to eat bacon and, you know, meat and beef and pork and all that stuff, and chicken. And if you do, that's okay. You can still do it with us, and if you eat a little bit of it, that's fine. It's all good. It's whatever you want to do. But I want to focus on more vegetarian dishes and eating low carb but vegetarian, which is very challenging actually, especially vegan. So I wanted to give you some ideas. She said a lot of the recipes in the ebook has meat in it. So first of all, you're going to decide what format you want to do this challenge in. And in that I say, and it's all good if you want to be flexible. Do you want to go vegan during this month? Do you want to go vegetarian, which means you can include some dairy, some cheese, some eggs? Do you want to do pescatarian, where you can include fish and seafood and dairy and eggs, etc.? It's up to you, and it's all good. And I'm going to include recipes from all the above. And if you say, like, if there's not enough of something that you need, like I need help with a breakfast. I remember we had another challenge a while back, and I was giving a lot of smoothies for breakfast, and one of the ladies said, I don't drink smoothies every day. I don't like them. I need something solid. So I had to, you know, so just say what you need, and then I'll research it or come up with something in my head or whatever to help you out. So this is a communication. So when it comes to substituting meat in recipes for vegetarianism, just know that you don't have to have a fake meat to make the dish delicious and tasty. That's not the mentality of, that is the mentality of a lot of vegetarians. It's like, okay, well, if I'm having spaghetti, I need to substitute like a meaty something, and you really don't. You can actually make a veggie spaghetti sauce and it'd be delicious. The big thing that I've learned over these last 28 years in vegetarian world is most vegetarians really don't like vegetables, honestly. And the real truth is if you had to choose between potato or like something sweet, or like a green salad with lemon juice on it, the salad wouldn't be the first thing chosen, even though it's the better for you. It's just a psychological thing. I wouldn't choose the salad first. I love salad, but that wouldn't be the first thing on my list, which is why I gain weight. I would pick the potato because I love potatoes. So we're off of potatoes now. Bread, rice, pasta. So here's some ideas that I can give you just off the top of my head on what you can use instead of meat in some of the dishes. The number one thing that I love to throw in as a meat alternative is actually eggplant. Eggplant is my go-to. I have like 6 or 8 eggplants in my fridge now. I'll probably make something with eggplant later. And it's just my favorite vegan meat now, because I'm kind of over the fake meats, but I do have them, and I wanted to show you because my son loves them. So I have Boca Burgers. Now these are processed food, yes, and honestly, for folks who are busy and for folks who don't have time to be cooking a whole meal and a whole bunch of stuff, these are very tasty. These are the All-American Flame Grilled. These are not vegan, but they have a vegan variety. This is only 1 carb per burger, 1. And so if we're trying to calculate, and I buy these in bulk because he will eat that the whole day, and I'm here to please him. What was I gonna say? They have a vegan. They have a vegan one actually. This one is not vegan because I think it has cheese in it. Yeah, this one actually tastes better than the vegan ones, but it's all good. It's all in how you fix them up. They have oh, this one I bought yesterday. I honestly would never buy this, but I'm gonna try it, and I probably will never buy this again because I know I hate this company, Worthington Foods. This is like old school vegetarian, and it's 100% vegan, and it has about 900 ingredients in it, but it has 0 carbs. That's actually why I picked it up. But this ain't real food. So, but I got it just because I was in the store and I was literally looking for everything that was low carb, and I picked it up. I know if I open this can in front of my husband, he won't eat it at all because he doesn't like anything out of a can. Also, I have nuts. Nuts are a good snack. These nuts are, and then when you read if you buy anything with a label, if you read your nutritional label, it's going to say total carbs and it's going to say fiber. Those are the 2 things you need to look at mostly. The total carbs for 1 ounce of nuts is 5 grams. However, there's 3 grams of fiber, so you're going to minus that from the total carbs. So this is only 2 carbs per ounce of nuts. And nuts are high in fat, so this is good to add to your fat ratio. If you're trying to lose weight, you still want to monitor your calories. And I know I don't like doing this either, but because I have the support of you guys and I feel like I'm on a mission, getting the MyFitnessPal app on your phone, if you can get it on your phone or you can just do it on the computer, is imperative to oh, you can't see that. It's imperative to track what you eat. Reason being is if you look at most of the successful weight loss programs in the world, Weight Watchers, the rest of them, they all use a tracking method, and the science behind tracking what you eat is being accountable to what you eat. I mean, you literally are like, okay, I just had 1 chip for those who want to sneak, and it makes you, the folks who track lose the most weight and keep it off. I read all the blogs about it, and I hate tracking. I feel like a nerd, but I don't know if you feel like I do. I'm over being heavier. I'm over like knowing so much about food and gaining weight. I mean, it's just out of my mind. So all the tips that people have used to make them lose weight successfully, I'm going to do exactly what they're doing. And if they're tracking every darn thing that they put in their mouth, I'll be that same person too, because it just takes my little time. And downloading the app on your phone, if you can, I had to take off something to download that app, and I was like, good riddance to anything that's not supporting me right now. So that's the way I look at it. Tofu, another great vegetarian meat or protein. Now a lot of people are like, well, you know, that's a lot of soy. These are soy products, a lot of soy. So here's the science, and I'm not going to even go deep into the science because I don't know the full science. But soy proteins that are fermented are better for you and don't have the same qualifications as straight soy protein does. In other words, tofu, miso, tempeh, those are 3 known fermented soy proteins. They don't have the same effect on our hormones as a soy powder like we would get in a protein smoothie, which I've had protein smoothies before, and since I read that, I'm not doing any. But I might. Like, I'm not dogmatic about anything. I don't like, okay, I can't do that anymore. Like, if it works for me at the moment, it's gonna work. These are made out of soy protein concentrate. So these would be the not better soys and that canned stuff. So, and also if you ever see in the store, they have those little chunks or TVP. That's all soy protein. So if you want to choose a soy product, choose tofu, tempeh, or miso. Miso is wonderful. The big thing you want to get is a big container of coconut oil. Coconut oil should be your number 1 use for fat, for cooking, for adding a tablespoon to your smoothies, to even putting on your body and everything else. But for consumption, try to get at least 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, and if 3, 4 is okay. Why? Because the higher fat and the coconut oil is going to help you with weight loss. It's also helping you cleanse. It also helps you go to the bathroom well, and yeah. For drinking, lots of water, lots of water. I'm going to show you, I'm going to make some things today. I hope my cameraman comes back soon so I can do a few items. I'll show you how to make a coconut milk smoothie for breakfast, low carb, with berries. So you can do fruit. And you can do fruit if you track it. In other words, track what you eat, calculate it. If you see a juicy mango, you go and check out what the how much carbs is in it, and you can eat a slice of it just to make your life happy. I don't think you should live in lack, but we have to control what we're doing since we're on a mission. But calculate. Stay below 20 grams of carbs if you can, and let's just make it happen. I hope this is not too long, because I do rant, but I will have some videos for food prep later. It's a good day. Peace.